On the news tonight, all 6 victims of the University of Abuja staff quarters abduction rescued. FCT Minister pledges administration support to the success of 2022 National Census exercise. And Muslims enjoined to support building of a mosque and be custodians of it. A very good evening. Thanks for joining us on 98 Channel 5 News at 7. I am Miriam Emekamadi. FCT Minister Malam Mohammed Musa Bello has pledged the support of FCT administration towards the success of the 2022 National Census exercise. The minister made the pledge when he received a delegation from National Population Commission, NPC, on a visit to the administration. Ifeanyi Ezumba reports.
Reiterating the importance of the census exercise for planning purposes, FCT Minister Malam Mohammed Musa Bello said the administration was conscious and appreciative of the work of the MPC because of the rising growth of the population, of which the administration will require data for purpose of matching physical expansion.
We had discussed with your immediate past predecessor of the need to be able to do a mini census for the FCT while the national one is being prepared, simply because we need it for planning to appreciate the number of schools we need to open, the roads we need to open, and also to even cater for the health facilities we need to provide.
Chairman National Population Commission Nasser Issa Kwara, while soliciting the support of the FCTA for the success of the 2022 National Census, commended the minister for the transformation in infrastructure that the FCT has undergone since his assumption of office.
The Commission has intensified preparation for the next census with the near completion of the enumeration area demarcation exercise. The enumeration demarcation is the division of the whole landmass of the country into smaller units that can be easily covered by a team of enumerators during the census enumeration.
Earlier, in the same vein, the minister received a delegation from the FCT office of the National Population Commission, led by the Federal Commissioner representing the FCT. In Abuja, Ifeanyi Ezumba, NT News.
The 6 victims of the University of Abuja abduction Tuesday morning have been rescued. This followed a swift joint security operation which tracked the kidnappers. Ilyasu Onoti Yakubu brings us the report.
Freedom at last, but the last 72 hours have not been uhuru for the university dons and their loved ones. Thanks to the proactive efforts of the joint security agencies who gave the daredevil kidnappers a hot chase since the wee hours of Tuesday. The victims were rescued at about 6:55 Friday morning.
All the 6 abducted hostages were rescued on hot jointly by all the security agencies. As you can see, they are in this particular facility where they are undergoing medical check and they will be handed over immediately to the Vice Chancellor.
The Vice Chancellor, Professor Abdurrashid Na'Allah, is full of praises for the swift response by security agencies and charged institutions of learning to do due diligence and provide solutions to the lingering national insecurity.
We must help to resolve the problem in Nigeria because this is fundamental, and that is our job as thinkers for the nation. We're happy. Everybody, students and staff, go about your normal work. Be happy that things are now behind us by the grace of God.
CP Babaji Sunday commended the vigilante and hunters who joined the rescue team in their local terrain to bring the success story to bear. Ilyasu Onoti Yakubu, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Malam Mohammed Musa Bello, has commended the security agencies in the FCT and across neighboring states for their joint efforts, which led to the rescue of the 6 persons abducted from the University Abuja staff quarters at Giri-Gwagwalada Area Council. The minister also thanked other government officials, community leaders and citizens who silently worked behind the scene to ensure the success of the rescue of the victims, while commending the families of the abductees, the entire university community for their patience and collaboration with the security agencies. He assured residents of increased security surveillance across the territory. The Federal Capital Territory National Youth Service Corps Coordinator, Suleiman Abdul, has commended the Nigerian Television Authority NTA Channel 5 Abuja for its unbiased and comprehensive reportage. He gave the commendation when he led a delegation on a courtesy visit to NTA Channel 5 Abuja. Rosemary Motaleng Bilal reports.
The National Youth Service Corps and the Nigerian Television Authority have enjoyed a long-time relationship over the years. NTA has always taken issues regarding NYSC as priority. This informed the visit of the NYSC delegation led by the FCT NYSC coordinator Suleiman Abdul to NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
We also want to appeal that whenever we call on the NTA in the dissemination of our activities, we expect a mutual cooperation and understanding amongst us.
The General Manager, NTA Channel 5 Abuja, who expressed appreciation for the visit, assured them that his doors are open for collaboration.
But our mandate is for us to protect the integrity and the unity of this country. And I want to believe, and the NYSC is also on the same pedestal, dealing with the youths, because they are the futures of today, not of tomorrow.
They all expressed gratitude to each other, hoping that the relationship already established between the two organizations will be sustained. Rosemary Motaleng Bilal, NTA News.
About 27 students from public and private secondary schools in the FCT are participating in the preliminary rounds of an essay writing competition, where winners are expected to represent the FCT at the 2021 National Art and Cultural Essay Writing Competition in Ekiti State. Hawa Gimba gives us the details.
The selected students across private and secondary schools in the FCT who have written on the topic Building Bridges for National Unity Within Our Cultural Diversity. These Director Art and Culture, Grace Omotayo Aware, say will help imbibe the spirit of oneness among younger generation.
We are one in Nigeria, but we have various and diverse cultures in Nigeria.
Participating students and some of the teachers say they are looking forward to showing the writing skills on the topic they describe as arts.
I feel opportuned because it's a very educating essay writing to really increase my writing skills.
Wow, I feel very, very happy and privileged to be in the final of this competition.
Students should always be serious with their studies and they should be willing to learn.
National Festival of Arts and Culture was initiated in 1970 to promote cultural integration for development of indigenous technology and creativity. Hawa Gimba, NTA News.
And going spiritual guided are those who are custodians of the mosque, as Allah has promised them a reward unending in this life and hereafter. Imam Abdul Qadir Omar of the Abu Huraira Mosque, who says on 7, reminded worshippers of this in his Jummah sermon. Abdullahi Ajia reports.
Describing the masjid as the house of Allah and a refuge to all Muslims, Imam Abdul Qadir Umar of Abu Huraira Mosque in his preaching says, Muslims should take advantage of the encouragement in the glorious Quran and the Prophet's hadith to support the building and maintenance of the mosque, as doing this, he says, attract great benefits.
In terms of any the spheres of life, be it education, knowledge, discipline, that is military expedition, economic, political, and even parliamentary aspect of the all these mosques contributed in such aspect of life. That's why we have so many leaders that lead the world and contribute a lot in the peace and development of the world.
Masjid should not be taken as just a place to come and pray and go. Many activities should also take place in the mosque. It's a school, it's an office, it's a center of the whole Muslim Ummah. He also buttressed the fact that Masjid.
The cleric admonished the worshippers to be sanctified with positive ventures like spending in the cause of Allah and giving charity. Prayer for the Ummah and leaders to succeed was offered. Abdullah Hajia, NTA News.
And the latest on COVID-8 and the number of discharge cases stands at
Wizo a jimawia ba wai wona na iwo abada pepepe ishe andaje zuma onewa gobagnayi minister kinzinaya Mohamed Musa Bello wagage azaba mba belo ntnai kinzina bado nkwatun jimbai no aguche galo na bai ko gaba jinu azabaye mbai ifayin ozumba wona le sheba wobe na bada wagage minister we dade na sai gbadogun azabaya baba osamberka chiche nu wo atun jimba minister we ngage azaba ba majin lolo boye ntigana ko ba wushe azalo mbaje mbai nu abajin aza gabe azabaya nayo Nasir Isa Kwara waye kusan barka ci minister nu atun amana yin wajin lo san wo be ya bayi nchen aza nu ko ibe nwa ba ogun tnan nu ayepe zan ba adnagban kinzin dan talata yin alaba goya bece nu api Iliasu Onoto Yakubu nwale sheba we be na bedai wagenge ntuko tuge azaguzagu bedna obwado ba jin tuntun chowo obazanya naye nlab mi sankan ogun tnan nche pe shi tunti atun la ba go bece nu api ngabe ayepe zan ba adnagbanya na yo professor Abdul Rashid na Allah we kusan barkaci ndeye ngabe abusibi dayan ate yawona vun nge babaje Sunday wa kusan barkaci abangada bedo no afazan zan sheba nabwado mbai ba jin tutun abe na ze nu api aza akankan ba nu jin aza mbajin ba lo selaji yakun bai vi batu shekoi bedaya a ngege shekoi beda wa ngege aze pya bai ata yaba navun shekoi jinwa fiba yamwa manai nani zeye enchedo nshe nkobele Abdullahi Ajiya wona le sheba we be na beda wa ngege shekoi fe no nayo Abdulkadir Umar no Abu Hurera asala yakun peje nkutnaba nwuse wone chi asalada bapa nsai wo be jin we gbo shekoi beda gan nchei won gan asalada nge ba to ku jipiun ba jin ba peje shekoi yan chewo ba gab majin no asalaji yakun mba nchedo no abajin aku shekoi ba ntukotu na abieyi enyebo gbaza beda wachige beda ta zada asi ohun apinkon psycho 9.
kallon mu barkanmu da yammaci ga fasarar takaitattun labarai mai karantawa Isiyaku Buhari Suleja. Ministan babban birnin tarayya Muhammad Musa Bello ya bayyana cewa gwamnatin babban birnin tarayya za ta taimaka wajen ganin an samu nasarar shirin ƙididdiga na ƙasa wanda zai gudana a shekarar 2022. Wakiliyarmu Ifeanyi Ozumba ta ruwaito mana cewa Ministan ya bayyana haka ne a lokacin da ya amshi bakoncin tawagar hukumar ƙididdiga ta ƙasa. A jawabin shugaban hukumar Nasir Isa Kwarar ya nemi haɗin gwiwar gwamnatin babban birnin tarayya wajen samun nasarar shirin. Ya kuma yaba wa ministan game da yadda yake gudanar da ayyukan cigaba a babban birnin. Mutane 6 na gidajen ma'aikatan jami'an Abuja da aka yi garkuwa da su a safiyar ranar Talata sun shaƙi iskan 'yanci. Wakilinmu Iliyasu Onoto Yakubu ya rawaito mana cewa jami'an tsaro na haɗin gwiwa ne suka kubutar da su wanda suka mamaye masu garkuwa da mutane. An kubutar da su ne da misalin karfe 6:55 na safiyar Juma'a. A jawabin hukumar tsaro sun yi kira ga jami'an da su ɗauki mataki game da batun tsaro. Kwamishinan 'yan sanda na babban birnin tarayya Babaji Sunday ya yaba wa jami'an tsaro na sa kai wanda suka taimaka wajen samun nasarar kubutar da mutane. A hudubar da aka gudanar a masallacin Juma'a na Abu Huraira Wuse Zone 7, wakilinmu Abdullahi Ajiya ya ruwaito mana cewa limamin masallacin Abdulkadir Umar ya tunatar da 'yan uwa musulmai game da mahimmancin kulawa da masallaci da kuma ginawa, wanda ya bayyana haka a matsayin hanyar samun ɗimbin lada. Ya ƙara da cewa ya kamata a tsayu wajen yi wa hanyar Allah hidima. An kuma yi addu'a na samun ci gaba da kuma shugabanni na kwarai. Jama'a, ƙarshen takaitattun labaran kenan, mu kwana lafiya.
Ekele m gị n'ịnọnyere anyị n'akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono. Tọọ ntị n'ala nara anyị akụkọ anyị jiri bịa n'uhuruchi a. Minista n'isi ala anyị Muhammad Musa Bello ekwela nkwa maka nkwado gọọmenti isi ala anyị banyere ọnụọgụgụ ala anyị na-abịa n'afọ 2022. Ifeanyi Ezumba wetara akụkọ na ya bụ nwa amadi kwere nkwa mgbe ọ nabatara otu onye site n'ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka ịgụ ọnụ NPC n'aha ịchafụ bekee. Ya bụ minista jikwazi ya bụ ohere too ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka ịgụ ọnụ n'ihi ezigbo uto a na-enwe n'ọnụọgụgụ n'ala anyị. Onye isi oche na ya bụ ụlọ ọrụ Nasir Isa Kwakwa rịọkwara maka enyemaka gọọmenti n'ọnụọgụgụ na-abịa n'ihu. A napụtala mmadụ 6 bụ ndị ntọ tọrọ n'ụbọchị Tuzdee na mahadum ala anyị dị n'isi ala anyị. Eliasu Onoto Yakubu wetara akụkọ na a napụtara ha mgbe o ji nkeji 55 gafee elekere 6 nke ụtụtụ na taa bụ Fraịde. Ọ gakwara n'ihu kwuo na onye isi ya bụ mahadum Ọkammụta Abdulrashid na Allah gosipụtara obi ụtọ ya n'otu ndị ọrụ nche si rụọ ọrụ ha na-atụfughị oge. Onye isi ndị uwe ojii n'isi ala anyị Babaji Sunday tụkwara ndị ọrụ nche ime obodo nakwa ndị dinta n'ihi enyemaka ha nyere iji napụta ndị atọrọ. Allah ekwela ndị niile ji ife ya ofufe kpọrọ ihe nkwa ndụ ebighị ebi. Abdullahi Ajiya mgbe o sonyere n'ekpere Jumat nke taa wetara akụkọ na onye imam nke ụlọ okpukpe nke Abu Huraira dị na Wuse Zone 7 jiri nke a mere okwu Chukwu. Ya bụ imam gakwara n'ihu kọwaa ụlọ okpukpe ha dịka ụlọ Allah ma bụrụkwa ebe mgbabanye ndị okpukpe ha niile. Ọ gakwara n'ihu gbaa ha ume ka ha were agbamume ha na-eweta kwado iwu ụlọ okpukpe ha n'ihi na ha ga-erita uru site na ime nke a. Onye ọma na-ege ntị, ọgwụkwa n'aka ọha anyị n'ọnụ bụ akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Chebiri anyị n'ihe oge a n'izu ụka na-abịa. Ndewo.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o, ẹ sì kú iṣẹ́ òní. ìròyìn ló dé sétí gbọ́yìn láti iléeṣẹ́ móhùnmáwòrán torílẹ̀-èdè yìí ìkànnì 5 nílùú Àbújá Olúbùnmi Toríọlá lóníròyìn. Alábòójútó fún olú ìlú orílẹ̀-èdè yìí Malam Muhammad Musa Bello ti ṣèlérí pé iléeṣẹ́ òun ó kín iléeṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe kòkárí ìkànìyàn lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí lẹ́yìn láti rí i pé ètò náà kẹsẹ̀ járí lọ́dún 2022. Oníròyìn wa Ifeanyi Ezumba ròyìn pé alábòójútó ṣèlérí yìí nígbà tí àwọn aṣojú bẹ̀ẹ́ wò láti iléeṣẹ́ ìkànìyàn lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí tí alága iléeṣẹ́ náà Nasir Isa Kwawas ń béèrè fún ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ nítorí pé ètò tó dára ni nítorí àti mú ìdàgbàsókè sórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí nítorí pé àwọn ènìyàn ń pọ̀ sí i. Ó tún gbóṣùbà fálábòójútó fún akitiyan rẹ̀ láti mú ìdàgbàsókè bá olú ìlú orílẹ̀‐èdè yìí. Wọ́n ti gba àwọn 6 tí àwọn ajínigbé kó lọ ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gbogboǹṣe Àbújá lọ́jọ́ Ìṣẹ́gun láàárọ̀ òní. Oníròyìn wa Ilyas Ọ̀nàtún Yakubu ròyìn pé àwọn ọdẹ àdúgbò darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn tìjọba láti wá wọn rí ní wàràṣẹṣà. Ọ̀gá àgbà ilé ẹ̀kọ́ náà Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Abdulrasheed Nàálà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àti lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọdẹ àdúgbò. Ọ̀gá àgbà ọlọ́pàá Babájí Sunday náà dúpẹ́ púpọ̀. Àwọn tí Allah darí ni wọ́n ń tọ́jú mọ́sálásí. Allah sì ti ṣèlérí ire tí kò pín sáyé yìí ṣùgbọ́n sí àlìjọ́nà fún wọn. Oníròyìn wa Abdullahi Ajia ròyìn pé Imam Abdulkadir Umar ti Abu Hurara ti mọ́sálásí Wuse ládùúgbò keje tó rán àwọn olùjọsìn létí nínú wáàsí Jímọ̀ tòní. Ó sì rọ̀ wọ́n pé ó dára láti ná owó wọn pẹ̀lú fún Allah. Lẹ́yìn náà wọ́n gbàdúrà fún àwọn olórí àti gbogbo ènìyàn. Ìròyìn kò ní jù báyìí lọ lálẹ́ yìí. Ire lójú owó ń rí, ire lójú owó ó máa rí o. Ká sùn láyọ̀.